What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix, and this is actually a pretty interesting topic because, um, I talked a lot about California, how horrible it is, how crappy it is, but for once, I stand behind a new law that they're trying to pass. I don't know if they already passed it, but they're trying to pass it. It looks like, yeah, they're in the process of it. So I'm here at VGC.com, right? And it says California forces digital stores to admit players don't own digital content. Currently, there is no provision in law to stop digital games being removed.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
So, look, my stand on digital games, like the all digital future. When it comes to me, I'm absolutely okay with not having the physical copy because I like to be mobile. I like to travel. I like to just grab my laptop and just go everywhere because I like to just play games on my laptop, right? I like to have my games just right there on my laptop and just take them everywhere. I'm very mobile, right? So that's why I personally like digital games on Steam, on Epic Games. But I understand exactly why people want the physical copy. Physical is always better. It's yours, you own it, you keep it, you can resell it. You can, it's a memory. It's always going to be with you as long as you take care of it, right? But I don't think there's any laws, at least yet, that tells, that protects consumers from having their purchase from being taken away, because that's the case with digital content. You buy something but you don't really own it, right? It's more like you're buying the license to use it, not necessarily like the content itself. And the reason why this happens is because companies, they don't really want you to own things. They want you to spend money but not really own the thing that you spend money on, right? It's very anti-consumer. I don't understand it. So California, it is doing something about it. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So up here it says a new state law in California will force digital storefronts to admit to players that they are simply buying a license for a digital product rather than owning the product. Now, when it comes to gaming, it's obviously Steam and Epic Games, and I think a few others. Those are the main stores for digital game purchases. It says, as reported by The Verge, California Governor Gavin Newsom, that bastard, has signed a new bill that will forbid digital storefronts from using terms like buy and unless customers are explicitly warned that they are paying for a license to a game which may expire at any time. It says, as retailers continue to pivot away from selling physical media, the need for consumer protections on the purchase of digital media has become increasingly more important, California Assembly member Jackie Irwin said in a statement. Okay, cool. This is something I think we can all get behind. Wow. Actually, let me go ahead and zoom in here. All right, it says, I thank the government for signing the AB 2426, ensuring the false and deception advertising from sellers of digital media incorrectly telling consumers they own their purchases becomes a thing of the past. And I mean, does this really change anything? Because yeah, you might. What they have to do is just protect people from having the digital item being taken away from them, right? Because if you pay for something digitally, you want to continue using it again and again and again. A year from now, you don't want to just, you don't want for it to just disappear from your account because Valve, because Steam or Epic Games said that you shouldn't own it anymore, and then you had to pay for it again. It says several high-profile companies have taken games entirely offline in recent years, leading many players to question the legality of removing access to games that people have paid for. In April, Ubisoft took the crew offline a year after they listed the game earlier this month. Developer Ivory Tower acknowledged consumer complaints over the handling of the crew. Yeah, so this is a pretty good move. This is a pretty good move because look, okay, fine. So I'm not really buying the game. I don't really own the game because it's digital. But can I if I pay for it, if I pay $60 for it, I should be able to have access to it whenever I want. And the problem with digital platforms, if the digital platform, disappears, guess what? All your content disappears with it. And me personally, being a person that only plays digital games, I have made peace with that. I have made peace with the fact that one day everything will disappear. And I think the reason I'm okay with it is because I'm kind of detached from owning video games, because after I play the game once, I don't really play it again. I played Final Fantasy 16, didn't play it again. I play God of War, I only play God of War, the first one, once. I usually don't play games more than once unless it's like Kingdom Hearts, unless it's like something that I really, really love. Something that I would buy a physical copy of. But most games, man, I don't know. Most games, I only play once. Once I beat it, once I get to the end and see the ending, that's it. I don't really do anything else. But for people that want to own physical copies, I get it. And as for digital content, it should not be taken away from you. It should not be taken away from you. As long as you have an account with whatever company, you should always have access to it. There's no reason why they should take it away from you. I mean, I could understand if they want to make more money, just do a DLC or something. Drop a DLC instead of like stealing from people, which is exactly what they're doing. But for once, I agree with the California laws. California's a crappy state. It really is. California's a terrible, terrible state. And New York is becoming just like California. And man, California is just, every day it seems to just be getting worse and worse and worse and worse. But hey, they're protecting they're trying to do something from your digital content being taken away from you. Ah, man. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed, baby.